Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm excited to share with you an update to my 21-gallon macroalgae nano tank. Before we dive in, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to everyone who has watched my previous videos. Your support and engagement mean the world to me. In this episode, I'm thrilled to share some fantastic news. The dinoflagellates in my tank have significantly reduced. The unsightly brown, snot-like slime that used to cover my live rock and tank glass is now completely gone. To achieve this, I employed a comprehensive strategy. I increased the feeding for my tank inhabitants. I dosed nitrate and phosphate to balance the nutrients levels. I added beneficial bacteria to outcompete the dinoflagellates. And last but not least, I ran a UV light 24 hours a day. As a result, my tank sand is now clean and white, reflecting the successful reduction of dinoflagellates. It's incredibly satisfying to see an improvement to my tank. However, with the dinoflagellate seems to under control, a new challenge has emerged: cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria or cyano is a type of bacteria that forms slimy, mat-like layers on surfaces in the tank. They can appear in various colors, including blue, green, red, purple, and sometimes even black. Cyano can outcompete corals and other beneficial algae for light and nutrients, potentially stunting their growth and overall health. This competition means that coral and macroalgae, which rely on light for photosynthesis, suffer as cyano blocks their access to essential resources. During the night, cyanobacteria consume oxygen, which can lower the oxygen levels in the tank and stress or even harm fish and other tank inhabitants. The oxygen depletion is particularly dangerous because it coincides with the time when fish and invertebrates also need oxygen to survive the night. Some species of cyanobacteria produce toxins that can be harmful to fish, invertebrates, and even corals. These toxins can cause illness or death in sensitive tank inhabitants, leading to a decline in the overall health of the tank ecosystem. The thick mats of cyano can also reduce water flow across the surfaces they cover, which can impact the distribution of nutrients and waste removal, further stressing the tank's inhabitants. The reduced water flow means less efficient filtration and circulation, leading to pockets of stagnant water and increased buildup of waste products. The presence of cyanobacteria often indicates an imbalance in nutrients, such as excess nitrates and phosphate, which can further exacerbate the problem and harm the overall ecosystem in the tank. This nutrient imbalance creates a vicious cycle where cyano thrives, further destabilizing the tank. In my case, the imbalance of competition between these bacteria happened right after the dinoflagellates were reduced. Cyano began to take over along with some minor nuisance algae on the tank glass and live rock. I'm curious if there are any fish that eat cyanobacteria and if UV light can effectively kill it. On top of that, my Caulerpa prolifera isn't looking its best. It's showing signs of stress and isn't as healthy as it should be. I suspect my yellow eye spotted tank might be the culprit, though most macroalgae enthusiasts say bristle-toothed tanks typically don't harm macroalgae. Next, to tackle the cyano issue, I decided to try a new supplement, which is calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate is a compound that can help stabilize water chemistry in reef tanks. I specifically choose food-grade calcium carbonate for its purity and safety for all tank inhabitants. Calcium carbonate offers several benefits for a reef tank. It acts as a flocculant, helping to bind particles together and improve water clarity. It also supports coral growth by providing essential calcium for their skeletons. Additionally, calcium carbonate can inhibit cyanobacteria, making it a valuable tool in maintaining a healthy tank. Cyano's presence in a reef tank is not just an eyesore, but a complex problem that affects the tank's health and stability. From creating an unattractive appearance to competing with corals and macroalgae for light and nutrients, depleting oxygen levels, producing harmful toxins, indicating nutrient imbalance, and reducing water flow, cyano poses multiple threats to the delicate balance of a reef ecosystem. Addressing cyanobacteria involves tackling these underlying issues, ensuring the tank remains a healthy and beautiful environment for all its inhabitants. I am hopeful that with the introduction of calcium carbonate and the other measure I've taken, my battle against cyanobacteria will soon come to an end. I look forward to seeing my tank return to a healthy and vibrant state, just like the day one of the setup. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed it and found it helpful, please subscribe to my channel for more updates and tips on reef keeping. Until next time, happy reefing.